episode 18 of the Tay and Tristan Hour.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. It is a beautiful Sunday evening. Today.
Evening, because we were supposed to start recording our podcast earlier today. You keep screwing up our schedule. We're supposed to be recording every Saturday.
Well, it's fine. We took a detour, and now we're here.
Second week he's done
on a Sunday evening.
Yeah.
So
and you're like, I want to do it earlier in the day, and it's later in the evening. And then he's like, "Oh, you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta go to the. You care if I go to the smoke shop first?" But now we're here. I'm on the mend because Tristan got the whole house sick.
That is a lie. I did not. There's.
That's not
serious.
true.
You're faking.
I'm not faking. I have.
You just start fake coughing to make me look guilty.
I did not. I would do nothing of the sort.
There's no proof. There's no proof that I got anyone sick.
You did.
How do you know?
Did. Because Johnny has COVID right now.
Yeah, well, I didn't have COVID.
He's been, and you said that you weren't sure. You're like, I felt like I felt when I had COVID the first time.
Okay, so listen, this is what happened. So a few weeks ago, like at the beginning of the month, my girlfriend was sick. Okay.
Yes.
I did see her. We did hang out when she was still kind of sick. Okay, but that was like a couple weeks ago, and we hung out at least a couple times after that. When she didn't appear to be sick, right?
She's a carrier.
It's possible, but who knows? So I think it was a week ago, or it was like last Saturday or something.
Yeah, because it was after I got my hair cut.
Yeah.
And then you came out and then you hugged me and touched my head. You touched my freshly shaved and he touched my freshly shaved head, tapered head. And then he, hugged me. And then I ended up sick.
But listen, so I woke up that morning and I felt kind of weird. It was weird. I felt weird in the middle of the night. Like I thought I was dreaming, but I guess like at some point in the middle of the night while I was sleeping, I like coughed up something. But I thought it was just a dream, and I could feel it in my chest, like my chest was hurting. You know how you feel like when you have like some kind of infection?
Yes.
And you can feel it in your chest, like when you breathe and it hurts?
Yeah.
You know? So, but I didn't think it was real. I thought I was just dreaming because I just slept right through it. But I remember it. And then when I actually woke up, I was like all woozy and dizzy. My head was swimming, and my chest felt weird. I was like, that's weird.
Like you have vertigo, probably.
Yeah, that's what it felt like. Which is what it felt like when I actually had COVID.
Okay.
Last year.
So
but I didn't even think of that day. I just knew I just fell off.
Yeah.
You know?
You probably did have some form of COVID, but there is COVID going around. I'm not blaming you you probably didn't have COVID, but I'm not blaming you for having COVID. I just like to give you a hard time.
I tested negative.
You did test negative. I tested negative for COVID too. I think that we decided that he probably got it from somebody at church.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, because there was a guy that came back to church that hadn't been there,
Mm-hmm.
and then like Johnny, ended up like getting it like the same day. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Or we did go out around Jacksonville, and there have been like increased cases of COVID out here in Jacksonville. Mm-hmm. So I mean, yeah, we went out to eat that day, and I mean, yeah, he could have got it from anywhere, but yeah. Poor guy. I mean, he's had it rough the last week. It's nuts. And then he's been isolated in the room. It's driving him crazy.
Yeah.
So we've all had masks and been Lysol and spraying disinfectant spray all over everything.
Like, oh my God, they're going crazy. I couldn't believe it. Whenever he tested positive for COVID, it was like code red in the house. I was like, this is insane. They're like, Tristan, go to the store, get some wipes, get some mouthwash, get some masks and gloves and medicine, get whatever they have. I was like, Jesus.
It was 2020 all over again.
It was like it was the world. Yeah, it felt like we were in the middle of COVID again. I was like, Jesus.
But COVID never really went away.
I know, I understand that.
But
But it was like pandemonium.
we started
You
wiping.
guys start spraying everything down. Everything, spraying the doorknobs,
I didn't because
spraying produce, spraying spraying the garage, whatever you can spray.
doorknobs, everything, and I'm telling you, but none of us have gotten COVID.
Yeah.
None of us have gotten COVID, but him.
Yeah.
So
That's crazy. Maybe
it's working.
What are the odds? What if it was literally like all three of us got? I mean, I barely got sick. I only felt weird for one day. What are the odds that we all get different sicknesses within a 3-day span?
It's
crazy.
just nuts. It's just and then mom caught, and then of course after I get sick, the next day mom gets sick.
Yeah.
Poor mom is 77 years old.
I know, she was complaining when I was taking her to the store. Like, I'm coughing up this green shit. Got me sick and shit. Gotta walk through the store. I'm tired.
Did she really say it?
Yeah, she was not happy about it.
And whenever oh my gosh. And whenever I said something to her, she was like, okay, mom has multiple personality disorder. Because Tristan does such a great impersonation of his grandmother. I love it. Because as soon as I was like, Mom, I'm so sorry. Because I didn't want mom to get COVID. Because mom had COVID before whenever I had it. And then I gave it to the entire house like 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But it was funny because whenever I said, Mom, I was like, I'm so sorry. Like, I gave you, I did not want to give her my cold that you probably gave to us. Whatever. It doesn't matter. But anyway, and then she's like, oh, no. She's like, my nose is just running. She's like, then to hear you say, like, she's like confiding in you. Just giving, coughing up this green shit.
I know. And it was so funny because
it
was
terrible.
the day before yesterday, the day before you guys went to the museum.
Right.
She's like, I'm not going to the museum. I'm sick. I can't walk around there. Like, Grandma, you're about to walk around the store for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
That's way bigger than the museum.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, what are you talking about?
And they didn't even have, like, 2 of the floors of the museum were closed off because they're getting ready to have new exhibits there. And so that's what me and Kelly were like, well, you can just, like, there's elevators, there's benches you can sit on.
It's so funny because I told her that multiple times, but she kept saying, I'm not walking up and down them stairs. I was like, Grandma, you don't have to walk.
There's
elevators.
There's like a big elevator you can take.
Yeah.
You don't even have to walk.
Exactly.
Like that far. In the museums, I think she thought it was Cummer Museum, but it's like, no.
No, she didn't care what museum was. She just didn't want to go, but she just wanted to blame it on the fact that she couldn't walk around when she was just walking around the store.
I'm coughing up this green shit. I could just see it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was so funny.
Oh, that's our journey. That's what it's been like the last week. And then of course I had to miss an extra day of work. I'm off on Mondays, but I had to call in at my stay-at-home job.
Yeah.
Which was weird. That's how sick I was. And it was just like, oh my gosh. And it's just, I don't think I had a fever, but it was just the sore throat, the congestion, and I'm still like this. And I'll have this for another week until it's completely gone.
Yeah.
So that was
fun. I'm glad I didn't get sick, get real sick.
But we were spraying it down because your aunt did not want to get sick.
Yeah.
But it was like code red.
Yeah,
it's still like that. It's just like we're still wiping and spraying things down.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. But it's helping. I mean, hey.
I guess so.
Hey, but it was like 2020 again, and we're still using hand sanitizers. I have hand sanitizer all over this house.
Yeah.
But there is a surge of it out here in Jacksonville. So, I mean, yeah, there's a surge out here, if you didn't know that. But we did have fun yesterday mentioning the museum. We went to MoCA, which is the Museum of Contemporary Art.
Yes.
And like I said, they have 2. They're going to have a new exhibit that's gonna be showing like after Tuesday, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So my birthday's coming up on the 4th. So I probably will go back next
To see the
weekend.
new exhibit.
Yes. And then but yeah, it was fun. It was nice. And then they had like this concert. It was like a mini concert they were playing, across where the museum is in that park area.
Yeah.
They were playing music and stuff there. It was so fun. I wish I should have got it on. I should have recorded it on my phone so I could put the video on our website. But it was funny because I bought me and Kelly some lemonade, which was really good. It was fresh squeezed lemonade.
Yeah, I noticed you left your cups in the car.
Yeah, I know.
You complained about us leaving stuff in there. I don't leave anything in there. Both
was-
of you left both of your cups in the
I
car.
don't know. Did you see
With the lemon still in them.
There was some good lemonade. It
bet.
was really good.
I bet it was.
And so anyway, this one little kid, this one little chunky black kid came up to me, and she was like, "Hey," she was like, "Do you have $10 so that me and my friends could?" She's like, "Can you buy me and my friends some lemonade?" No, mind you, these lemonades are $5 a cup. per lemonade. And I was like, no, I can't afford that. No. And so, me and Kelly go over there and I get the lemonade. So the little girl comes back over there. She's like, "Hey," she's like, "Can you buy me a blow pop?"
Oh my God.
So the guy, and of course, the guy's in there and the girl working at the truck, they're, the guy's like, "No," the lady's like, "Hey," and she just reaches in there. And I'm like, like, I'm not, I was like, well, it's a few cents, I was getting ready to say, "Yeah, I'll buy you a blow pop," or something. And then, well, the guy was like, yeah, the guy's brother's working in the back. He's just sitting back there. He was like, "Yeah, just go ahead and take one, and it's one little girl, right? So she's like, "Okay, thank you," so she runs back. And the next thing you know, five other
Oh my God, of course.
5 other little black girls come around the corner.
Yeah.
And they're all coming in. They're like, "Hey," they're like grabbing, and he's like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa."
Well, yeah, they had to send one. They had to send one to see if it would work. Then the whole army could swarm in.
And then he's like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa." He's like, "Listen, I'm not," and so and he's like, "Hey, everybody just grab one and that's it. Nobody else, can come over here, and and then he's like, "Man, my brother is always saying, oh, they're just kids. Let them have one." He was like, "I keep telling you, one comes over here, they're all going to start coming over here." But
exactly.
it was funny because it's like, yeah, you can't tell them because one, any kid's going to do like give one free. They're all going to come and be like, "Hey, I got a free sucker," But I remember being a kid and doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
Can you buy me a lemonade or soda?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It was funny. It was kind of cute, but a little bit annoying at the same time.
Did you buy your lemonade after she asked you to buy them a lemonade?
Yes.
So you just bought it. You just bought it right in front. "Oh no, I can't afford a lemonade. Sorry." Went over there and bought
I
two
can't.
lemonades for yourself.
I cannot afford to buy like lemonade for 5 kids.
Well, yeah, no, that's like $25.
Plus for me and my sister.
Yeah.
So no, I cannot afford to buy a lemonade for you and 5 of your friends because I
just-
knew it wasn't going to be for just like you and like your sister. It's going to be for you and 5 other kids.
Yeah.
So
It's just funny that you bought it after she asked.
that's what you got out of that whole discussion.
Yeah. Just bought it right in front
Are
of
you saying I'm mean because I did that?
No, I'm not. No, it's just funny.
I was like, "Yeah, lemonade sounds good. I'm going to go over there and buy one."
Did you ever steal little stuff like that as a kid? Like if you were at an event like that or a place, and you didn't have any money?
I don't ever recall that I did. No,
I did.
I don't think I ever stole anything. Why did you?
Yeah, I did.
What did you steal?
So, every year in middle school, I think or not middle school, in elementary school, but I think middle school too, they have the Scholastic Book Fair
Oh yeah,
every year. And I
Yeah.
remember I was in 3rd grade at Pershing Middle School, and you didn't give me any money for the book fair. And They
I
had
did.
they had these erasers that were like $100 bills, and
Oh my
they might have been
gosh.
like 75 or 50 cents or something, or maybe a
Really?
dollar. I don't know. It's like, man, I really want one of those erasers.
You stole one of those?
Yeah, I think I stole like 3 of them
Tristan.
from the
Really?
from the book fair. Yeah, I wanted. They
That's
were
ridiculous.
they were cool. They were just erasers, and they were cool erasers. They were little $100 bills.
I never gave you money for the Scholastic Book Fair.
I'm
I
sure you-
find
I'm
that
sure
hard
you-
to
I'm
believe.
sure you did it.
You probably spent that money on potato chips in the cafeteria
No,
and candy and ice cream.
no, they didn't have all that.
Yes,
School
they
lunch.
did.
Well, yeah, before Michelle Obama.
Kids need to eat healthy. Childhood obesity that she's fighting.
Oh, we should talk about that for a second. I remember
Yes.
in middle school, when I first got into middle school in 6th grade,
Yeah.
the school lunches were the best. They had all these good cereal bars, and they had these things. We had these things at Pershing called Bosco sticks.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, Bosco's did.
Yeah, they were like, it's like a breadstick with cheese in it,
Yeah.
and it's seasoned. Oh, they were so good.
Yes.
They were so good. But then the next once Michelle Obama changed all the school lunches or whatever, it sucked.
Yeah.
They were smaller, they didn't have as much cheese or seasoning, they weren't as greasy.
Yeah.
Like, man, this is bull crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's healthier for you. You don't want to be young and having high blood pressure and heart
Oh my
disease.
God.
Come on, you seriously, you don't want that.
Well, of course you don't want
Of
that.
course.
Of course you don't want that, but still. It was the school lunch was better before her.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm sure, yeah.
They had the good chips, they didn't have the freaking baked chips. That's all
Yeah.
they had.
Yeah.
After a while was the freaking those
That's
hard
true.
baked,
That's true.
baked potato chips.
Yeah.
Oh, that's another thing I stole at school at lunch.
Yeah.
They had the cereal bars. They had like
Oh my gosh.
Trix bars and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Yeah, I used to steal that. I put them under my lunch tray when we check out. Yeah, me and my friend Peter used to do that.
Oh my gosh. I'm not even going to judge because we did stuff like that, but we didn't steal.
It's kid stuff. Wasn't robbing a bank.
It's kid stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now they would be like, I can't believe you did
I
that.
probably stole some Bosco sticks too.
I'm
I
sure.
used to steal a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I was a little thief when I was a kid.
I know. I know you were.
I've never told you this. I even stole stuff from Walmart
Tristan.
on a few occasions.
Don't talk about what you used to steal.
What?
on
It's
our
past the
podcast.
statute of limitations. I was a child.
Oh my
It was in another state. I wasn't stealing money. I used to steal video games. So,
Tristan.
but they never worked. What? What's the problem? I was a child, but we had a computer, obviously, at
Yeah.
home. So I thought that the PC games would work on our crappy computer.
that old white computer we
Yeah,
had.
because I thought you could just play them on any computer and it would work just fine. But no, you got to have like a $3,000.
Is that why I would find stuff that didn't work in the house?
What do you mean?
Like, I was like, where'd this come from?
I don't know, maybe. But I remember I bought the new Call of Duty Black Ops had come out, and I wanted to see if it would work on PC. So it was like a whole big box set that you had to install, like each CD. And I put it in there into the computer, and it was all like skipping and glitchy and slow.
Oh my God.
I was so disappointed. I was so disappointed.
Tristan, you're lucky you never got caught.
All I used to do was get the box, because they didn't have them behind cases
Yeah,
where we were back then.
right.
And I just take them out of the box and put the disc in my pocket. Yeah.
So disappointed.
What?
I'm so disappointed. And I remember
only did it a few times.
I remember like previous podcasts, you would be like, "What? What? We stole cigarettes? What? Oh mom.
Oh my God! I was just making fun.
Oh mom.
That's just a funny story.
Can't believe you did that.
It's just a funny story.
Oh my gosh, I passed on the gene.
The thief gene.
Yeah, that's terrible. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Do you remember that little black speaker? You probably don't remember the little black speaker that I used to have. It was a long
don't
time ago.
know.
You probably don't remember, but I stole that. Stole that from Walmart.
What?
Yeah. It was a
God.
little black Bluetooth
Oh my-
speaker. I used it all the time. It was in like late middle school, I think. Yeah.
And I'm sure you told me you borrowed it from somebody. You probably implicated Ivory in that and said, "Hey, I just borrowed it from Ivory."
No,
You probably threw your cousin under the bus a lot.
no, I
You
didn't.
probably did.
I didn't
I'm
do
gonna
that.
ask her next time. I'm calling her tomorrow.
No, I didn't. I
I'm
didn't do
gonna
that.
ask her.
I don't know what I told you. I don't remember what I told you. Probably that I had some money for some reason and bought it. I don't know. But no, I never blamed anyone
I
else.
don't ever think I ever thought that. Now I'm gonna start really kind of. Now that we're having this conversation, now I'm gonna be thinking. Wait a minute. Things are gonna start coming back to me. Now I'm gonna probably go to sleep and have dreams that you're stealing things.
Oh my
now.
god. No, it wasn't.
I'm gonna start remembering. I'm probably gonna go through our photo album, and then I'm gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, that he didn't buy that. No,
No.
that's something else he stole. He stole that too."
No, I didn't steal that much.
Because
It was just-
you had no reason to steal anything, Tristan. I gave you everything you wanted.
Well, it was there. It was just heat of the moment.
Heat
Thievery.
of the moment, nothing. Anything that you asked for, we worked and bought it for you.
Yeah, but you know how kids are.
You did it for a thrill because you got
No.
everything you wanted.
No, it wasn't for a thrill. I just wanted it at that moment.
You wanted
For free.
it. So it was for. Oh
So
my
nobody had to pay for it.
Oh my gosh, there's so many things I don't know about you. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, it's not that big of a deal. It was just a few little things like that.
Then how do I know you don't steal now?
I don't steal now. I don't do that. I did.
Hmm.
I almost stole by accident, like last month.
Oh
Earlier
my
this-
god.
It was an accident. No, listen, because I work at Walmart, right?
See? It's gonna be at the
No,
end of the
listen.
crime. You're going back.
No, listen. So I work at Walmart.
We
and,
know.
That's
what I'm saying. I don't know if I would be telling these stories.
No, I didn't steal. Listen, I didn't steal anything, but it was after work. I was about to leave. I wanted to get some wet wipes. Right?
I don't want to know.
So, no, listen, they're just wet wipes. So I grabbed them off the shelf and I walked to the back room to get my stuff out of my locker. And I started to leave. Oh, wait, no. Is that how it went?
You don't remember?
No, I don't remember.
Oh my goodness.
I just remember I had started to leave or something, or I just grabbed them off the shelf and went to the back. And I was like, oh my God, I forgot to pay for them. So I had to go back and pay for them.
Oh my goodness. Well, at least you went back and paid.
Yeah. Because I wasn't going to because what they do, places like that, they won't just catch you right then and there for stealing. They'll wait until you've stolen up to like $1,000 worth of stuff.
Oh.
And then you have a charge for whatever the charge is.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's what they do. I mean, sometimes they will just catch somebody if it's just like blatant, But a lot of times, like if there's like
crazy.
not somebody on the floor like patrolling, if they see it on the camera and see that you're stealing,
Yeah.
then they're gonna remember that. They're gonna have a picture of your face and everything.
That's not, so
And
that's
then-
how they do it.
And then they're gonna watch you every time you come into the store, and there's gonna be someone following you around every time you come in the store.
Wow.
That happened to me in Missouri, in Springfield. When we used to go to the store, there would always be somebody following me. And I always knew that it was one of the asset protection people. Because you
Yeah.
can just tell.
They still have the asset protection people there, don't they?
Yeah, of course. They have that at every big store. Walmart, Target. Yeah.
So every time I'm like, hey, what are you doing?
No, I don't steal like that.
Oh God, that was loud.
Sorry. But no, yeah, that's how they do it. They let you rack up to a certain amount, and then they call the cops.
That's
on you.
crazy. Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't like Walmart.
Have you ever seen when people are leaving and the person at the door stops them,
Yes.
escort them into the office?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, that happens. I've seen that a few times
Oh gosh.
at work, like
That's
when
so
I'm
embarrassing.
like when I'm leaving work or coming back from lunch or something, and they have just like a cart full of stuff, and they're like, "Can you come to the office, please? Come this way." I was like, "Oh, they're in trouble."
So they found something that wasn't on their receipt that was in the basket.
Or yeah, or something like that. Or they saw them on the camera stealing something. Yeah, that happens all the time.
So now I get a better understanding of why they're like, hey, come back here. I gotta read your receipt.
Yeah. Yeah.
It happens a lot. I'm sure a lot more than what we realize.
Yeah, it happens all the time.
Johnny gets so offended whenever they stop him. He gets so pissed off.
Yeah. Well, some
It's
people,
just
they're only supposed to check your receipt if you have something that's not bagged. So if you
right,
have something like a TV or like a case of water or something like that, something
right,
that you
right.
wouldn't put in a bag, that's when they're supposed to check your receipt.
Yeah.
But a lot of places, like there's this big African guy that works down there at the Walmart
At your
close to us. No, the one that's on
because
103rd
there
Street.
was one. There's a guy at your Walmart that like was going through Johnny's bag and he was upset.
Maybe he looked suspicious. I don't know.
No, he didn't. I was with him. I was with him, and I don't look suspicious.
I don't know.
Do I look like I would steal?
You could.
Do I?
Looks are deceiving.
Do I
No.
look like I would steal?
An old granny could steal.
Well, I did steal cigarettes.
Yeah, exactly.
Back in the day. But no, I don't know. Yeah, but no, I mean, we had the receipt. What I do is, like, if I have soda in the cart, what I will do is I'll put the receipt down in like the soda. So I'm like, I have the receipt for everything because I'm like, and what Johnny does, and I tell him not to do this because I'm like, it's so. I just think it's kind of petty, but he will ball up the receipt so it's so small, and then and then he'll just keep walking. I'm like, Johnny,
Oh my god.
and I'm like, that could just cause more,
Yeah, more issues.
yeah.
Just let him look at it.
That's what I said, but he's like, no, because that just means I'm cattle like everybody else. He's like,
Well,
I'm not gonna stand in line and wait for them to read my receipt.
Well, yeah, usually
It's
if
just
people are standing in line, I usually just go around.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm like, I'm not going to stand in line, but I'm like, if I know that I have something, if I have water, soda, I just go ahead and I give it to them. It's just like, it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
And most of the time, some of them will see it and they won't even stop me. Sometimes they won't. It just,
Yeah, it depends.
Just, it just
a lot
depends.
of times they won't even stop you.
Yeah. I was like, I'm not worried about it. He's like, well, if they're watching me check out and he's like, why do I have to do all this? And I'm like, I said, honey, I don't know. Just do it.
Yeah. But there's this big tall
get it.
African guy that works at the Walmart down here.
I don't
And
like
he-
the 103rd one.
And he checks the receipts like so begrudgingly. Like he's just not happy.
What is he? What do you mean?
Like he just looks mad all the time. He just grabs the receipt. Go. That's what he does. He flicks his hand like.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Is that what he did to you?
Yeah.
When you went and got my filter?
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he did.
Oh,
Well, I mean, I understand I had something out of the bag, but I use the Walmart Pay thing, so the
Yeah.
receipt is on my phone, so I just have it ready, and I just showed it up. He's like, "Eh."
my gosh. Like, okay.
Yeah, he's not happy to be there.
OPKB. Alrighty then.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't
We've
think.
had some very interesting stories to tell today.
Yeah.
This has been a very interesting week and a very interesting weekend so far. So yeah, we've had like air conditioning issues and everything.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's.
Well, yeah, it was actually clogged up. So I'm glad we changed the filter when we did. But then it had like all this sludge down in there that they had to come fix. It was just stupid.
Yeah, you can't not have air conditioning down here.
It's just nuts.
You know, in some European countries, they don't have AC at all.
Yeah.
Like in a place
like European, yeah, but
it still gets hot there during the summer.
I know,
It
but
gets
not
very hot.
probably not like Florida heat.
No, but it's
you
still
know.
heat. Like you're still gonna be sweating. You don't have AC.
You
Hot
could
is hot.
But you could probably get away with the fan.
Yeah, that's what. Have you
You know.
seen the everything that's happening around like the Olympics and everything?
I didn't
like,
watch like the opening ceremonies of the Olympics.
but the athletes don't have AC in their rooms.
they're probably dying over there.
Yeah. So they've all like brought their own fans. They'll have like 4 fans plugged in one room.
They're probably like, oh my gosh.
Yeah,
I'm
it's crazy.
dying.
And their beds are like made of cardboard.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Like their bed, like they have like
But you know, that's probably a good thing.
Why is that a good thing?
Because it makes people be grateful for what they have over here. Because people take things for granted. They take things for granted and they complain about their luxuries and, oh my gosh, this is this and this is that. And I wish I had this or I wish I had that. And then they're put into an environment where they don't have those luxuries.
But they do have those luxuries in Paris, France, Mom. And these are all world-class athletes.
Well, they're not.
Nobody's saying that they need to be put in a 5-star hotel, but at least have like a regular bed. Like their bed frames are literally cardboard.
Well,
And apparently the mattresses are like really hard.
well, I mean,
Like I saw one TikTok of this lady that's in the Olympics, and I guess there's a firm side and a soft side on each, or a softer side on each mattress, and she's like, "Oh my God, this mattress is so hard." But they said that there's a firm side and a soft side, but I've been laying on the soft side the whole time.
well, maybe they're trying to sabotage the American athletes.
I don't think so. I think all the athletes are in 2 buildings, like across the
Who
street from each
knows?
other.
Well, then they just are going to have to suck it up, Buttercup.
Well, yeah, obviously.
I mean, what do you want? You can't have it. I mean, it is what it is, man.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Like,
You're an athlete. You can suck it up.
yeah, of course. Well, yeah, they don't
You
have a
know,
choice.
you got trainers that can put you on ice and massage you and all kinds of other things. You got it.
Yeah,
They got world class trainers too that know what to do
of
to
course.
help them. So they're fine. They're fine. Trust me.
Yeah, of course.
They're fine. They're not being treated that bad. Come on.
No, I'm not saying they're being.
They're not in Russia.
I'm not saying they're being treated badly.
Yeah.
I'm just saying they have cardboard bed frames.
I'm sure
that's
it's
crazy.
not that bad.
It is. They
Oh
literally.
my gosh.
I'm just saying they're literally made of cardboard. I saw it. I saw it in a TikTok.
Do you believe everything that you see on TikTok?
It's a real Olympic athlete that's in Paris. They're in one of the Olympic rooms or whatever, and that's what
I
they're.
mean,
that's
come on.
what they're
Well, all right. I mean, I'm sure they're fine.
yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
They're gonna be fine. They will appreciate when they come home. They'll appreciate what they have here. It'll put it all in perspective for them. Sometimes people need that. I get it that they're Olympic athletes. I get it, but
Yeah, they need their rest. Apparently, they're not getting good enough rest.
yeah. Well, you know.
They need their rest. They're doing very, very hard things,
Yes, they are.
putting their body through a lot.
Yes, they are.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
least they could do is give them real bed frames.
Well, I agree with you on that. I do agree with you on that.
Yeah,
But, it's Paris. What do you want? I mean, come on.
yeah, I have heard that it's a terrible city.
It's
There's trash everywhere. That's
It's Paris.
yeah.
I mean, it's not, come on.
Would you like to go to Paris?
No.
Not at all. You wouldn't like to.
I don't know if I would ever want to.
I think it'd be.
I don't think I've ever wanted to. I don't think I've ever wanted to travel to Paris. No. I've never dreamed of going there.
Are there any European countries you'd want to go to?
Not that I can think of.
There's gotta be one. You wouldn't want to visit London or
No.
what other countries are in Europe? I don't even know. Germany.
No, I would never want to go to Germany.
Why not? What's wrong with Germany?
I don't want to go to Germany. What would I want to see in Germany?
They're the inventors of the hamburger and the bratwurst.
No, well, that's okay. I like the hamburger. I like a good hamburger, but
Yeah.
no, never wanted to visit Germany. I don't know.
I think it'd be cool to see the Eiffel Tower, but not just that, just to see what, because it's a whole different world over there. Just to experience
I
it.
have wanted to see Italy. I have wanted to see.
Yeah, I'd love to go to Rome and to the.
I would love to see Rome. I would love to see Greece. I would love to see Athens.
to see the what's it called in Italy? I can't remember it. Why can I not think of it? Where the Pope is.
The Vatican.
The Vatican. Yeah, I'd love to see the Vatican.
Yeah, I would. That would probably would. I would love to see Italy, Greece, like Rome. Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
I would love to see that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. but not Paris. I mean, I'm not.
I've heard the McDonald's over there is pretty good.
Where?
Everywhere besides America.
Yeah, I'm from probably, yeah. I'm
They
sure
have
I'm
a lot
sure-
of
I'm
a lot of
sure
cool
it
menu
is.
items.
I'm sure that it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. But yeah, and then I'm trying to think if there's like any other country I would like to visit. But my first place I would really like to go, and we're doing this next winter. I'm planning on it. Is I don't want us to spend Christmas here. I want us to do Christmas in New York.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yes, I think that we should save, and I think that we should do Christmas in New York. I think that should be our Christmas gift to ourselves.
Yeah.
That's what I think we should do.
Yeah, it'll be nice spending our time in a 2x4 box with rats and roaches. crawling
But
all
if
over the
we're
place.
saving and if we all put it together in the money, I mean, we could plan it.
Yeah,
though.
it would. Yeah,
that would be a fantastic Christmas gift.
It
I
would
think
be awesome. But
Yeah.
I mean, New York is
even if we did like the holiday season out there, like if we spent like a week out there during the
Yeah.
holiday season, I think would be really really fun.
yeah, it would be.
I think we should do that.
Yeah,
hmm
I think you would be shell shocked though.
I'm sure. Yes.
I think we all would be.
I'd be like,
It's so-
ew,
yeah.
ew.
Because it's so different there.
I'm like, there's too many damn people out here. Hell
I mean,
no.
it's the greatest city in the world, but also like the dirtiest city in the
the
world.
dirtiest city. Yeah.
Maybe behind Paris.
No, I don't want to be. No, like I need to be in the middle of the nicest part. I don't want to be. No. That's why we would have to save because you know me. I can't be.
Yeah, but I think you're underestimating just how expensive it is.
I
there.
know. No.
I mean, it's the most expensive place.
I know it is.
To live in the whole country, I think.
Yes.
Or not the whole. I mean,
We
you
wouldn't
know.
be living there.
I mean, for like a normal person, you know what I mean?
we would not be living there.
Yeah, of course
We
not.
would
But
be
even to get
visiting.
but I would love to go to New York City.
You wanted to do Christmas in New York.
Yeah, I would love that. That'd be
Yeah.
awesome. You know, I have this girl that I went to school with. I went to middle school with her. She's actually a model in New York City now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
I'm sure she loves it.
Well, yeah. It's the greatest city in the world,
Yeah.
apparently.
Busy.
Yeah.
Fast lifestyle.
hmm
I wouldn't want to live there, no. But to visit would be cool.
Yeah, but the thing is, when you go to New York, is that everybody knows that you're a tourist. Everybody that
Yeah,
lives there.
because we would be like,
Oh my God, look at that! Oh my God, the Empire State Building or the Freedom Tower or whatever it's called. Let's take a picture.
They would be like, oh, pickpocket.
Yeah, exactly.
Follow them.
Give me your money. Fuck out of here. I'm walking here.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's a different world.
It is a different world, yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be fun though.
Oh,
It
yeah.
would be fun. I would love to do that. So I don't know. I would love to do that one day. Maybe that's on my bucket list. But there was something else I wanted to do.
What, another place you wanted to go to?
Yeah, there's just places in the United States I have never been to. That would
Yeah.
be great to travel to.
The interesting thing about New York City, and it's kind of, I mean, not really as much in Los Angeles, but it's similar, is that you have all these rich people,
Mm-hmm.
like the richest of the rich people in the world,
Yeah,
or at least in America,
yeah.
all living together with the poorest of the poor people
It's in
in the same area.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's really interesting.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just it's just an interesting way of life.
It's a melting pot.
Yeah.
You have people from all different backgrounds
hmm
and
Yeah, that's-
economic status,
hmm
and in the same area, but they
And they
yeah
all coexist somehow.
they really do.
But everybody seems so angry there.
They do.
And I think that's natural.
That's so very true.
I think that just happens when you're surrounded by so many people. Because, you know, the
Yeah.
thing like, you know, Southern hospitality and
Yeah.
people that live in rural areas, not all of them obviously, but people where the population density is so much smaller just seem to be nicer. And I think it's just
Yeah.
because there's not so many people. I think the more people you have in a dense area, just
Mhm.
the worse it gets. You know?
Well, people probably become more irritated with each other for
Yeah,
sure.
because they're all living on top of each other in apartment buildings, and nobody has a yard. you know?
With the patio.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Unless you live in New Jersey, you got to go to New
Yeah.
Jersey for that. But
Yeah, that's true. But I don't know. I don't. I wouldn't want to live in New York, but to visit would
no.
be great. Yeah. I like Florida. I like Florida living.
The funny thing is, there's a lot of people come to Florida from New
From
York
New
City.
York, I know. Snowbirds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but all I want is just to have a slice of pizza, a real New
You
York
know, it's
slice
like
of pizza. Now, if we
yeah.
go there, we got to go to Connecticut. We got to
Why?
go to New Haven, Connecticut,
Why?
because that's where the best pizza in the world is. Apparently,
Okay.
we gotta make a stop there if we ever go up there.
Okay.
New Haven, Connecticut. It's not far. It's not that far.
Whatever Tristan asks for, Tristan gets some kind of way.
No, I'm just saying.
Cannot say no to that boy.
I'm just saying, if we ever go there, it'd be cool to go and get a slice of pizza
Okay.
from New Haven.
Okay.
I mean, I guess I could settle for New York, I guess, but
I guess.
obviously their pizza seems to be pretty good too. But
Okay. Well, we'll see what we can do.
yeah, but that's
Well,
yeah.
we'll plan it. We'll plan it. If we can't go next year, maybe we'll try. We'll strive for like a couple of years because we'll need to save and pull our money together
Yeah.
and figure it out. But yeah, that would be fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I have to make a trip out to California at some point.
Where in California?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. People are leaving LA. I don't know. But I have never seen LA, Venice Beach, all that kind of stuff. I
Mhm.
mean, I would like to see it once.
Yeah, but that's a shithole too. They're all
Well,
shitholes.
I
All
mean,
these big cities are shitholes.
I know, but I've never been to California.
Well, yeah, no.
You know, I mean, it would still be kind of cool to see.
Yeah, it would be. Just because, yeah.
Just
it'd be
being
cool
a
to see.
tourist, you know,
Mhm.
just because I've never seen it. Then I could
Yeah.
mark that off my bucket list as well. Then I'd be like, okay, seen that.
Yeah.
Been there, done it. Okay. And then I can, move on to the next.
I really want to go to the Pacific Northwest to see the mountains. It's
The
so
mountains
beautiful
would be,
up there.
yeah. I would love to see the mountains. Yeah. I've seen
Yeah.
the ocean. I live by the ocean. Yeah, the mountains would be the next thing to see.
Yeah, I think if I had a choice, I'd rather live in the mountains than by the sea.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's just so beautiful, such
To see
beautiful
that view,
country.
yeah, I would
you know?
love to. Mhm.
Yeah.
I think that's our next. Yeah, that would be the next thing to see.
The only thing that would scare me is those roads that go through the mountains, like in The Shining. I think
Yeah.
it is The Shining. Those seem terrifying.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to drive up that.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm like, what if you break down?
yeah. Or drive off the side.
I know. This is exactly why I would not. Yeah, I would have a panic attack.
Yeah, you'd be driving 5 miles per hour up there.
Gripping the steering wheel like,
Yeah,
yeah. I probably would. Yes. Okay.
yeah. But I'd love to visit there
Yeah, that would be awesome.
too. Yeah.
Absolutely, I love it. Okay. So you have want to get to. I was talking to you the other day about. I was looking up. There's like these weird national holidays that are not kind of not national holidays, but there's days. There's like weird days that people.
But they are national.
They're national holidays or days that
They're
people
just-
celebrate
Yeah,
that are not kind of.
they're unconventional.
They're unconventional national holidays, right? So Tristan's pulled up on the computer like a few of these days that
No, I think I have a list of all of them I found.
yeah, he found all of them.
Well, I don't know if all of them are on here, obviously.
But there's some.
But
Like I found some
there's a
that's
lot.
like a National Aunt and Uncle's Day. And then I don't know if it was today or yesterday, but it was like a National Milk Chocolate Day.
I don't think that's real.
I don't know if it's real or not.
I gotta see if it's
But-
on the list here.
But Tristan's going to read off the list, and so we're going to go down. Now, is this just like for the month of July, or
No, these are for the whole year.
these are for the whole year? Okay, so how many are there?
I don't see a National Milk Chocolate Day on here for July. I think you were fooled.
I know I probably was.
But this might not. This probably doesn't have all of them. But
it said that it was today. So just saying, if you like milk chocolate, you can have milk chocolate today. National Milk Chocolate Day. So
okay. So here, this starts from January and goes all the way through the year.
okay.
So the first one is January 8th. It's National Man Watchers Day.
Man Watchers Day. Okay.
Yeah. It's for women or anyone who wants to participate in the fun, albeit strange, activity of watching men. Whether it's at home, at work, at the gym, or even along the street. This holiday is all about observing the male species as they go about their business. It's fine to observe them. It's fine to observe them subtly or directly. Ladies are frequently stared at openly, but today the tables have turned and men become the object of scrutiny. What do you think about that?
Sounds a little creeper.
But do you agree with the idea of it, that it's because women are always getting stared at and catcalled or whatever, and now they're reversing it on us? It's
equality.
A special holiday created for you to give men a taste of their own medicine.
It's equality. It's equality. Yeah, sure. Why not?
I guess it's equality. I mean, you have the freedom to do that to men also any day.
Yeah, I know, but I think that men do it more than women do.
Well, yeah.
I think that, yeah.
I'm sure.
There's been a history of that. Yeah.
Let me find. The next one is on January 10th.
Okay.
It's called Quitter's Day.
Okay.
Quitter's Day is held on the second Friday in January. This year it falls on January 10th. The tradition of setting New Year's resolutions began some 4,000 years ago, the ancient Babylonians. For them, the year did not begin in January, but in mid-March, on the first moon after the spring equinox. Quitter's Day is set aside to recognize those who set New Year goals and fail to achieve them, and to encourage and equip them to try again and ultimately succeed. Research has shown that people quit their resolutions for the year by the second Friday of January. So it's for the people who don't follow through with their New Year's resolution.
I don't know about that. National Quitters Day.
Apparently, okay, so here's a little bit of history. In 2019, extensive research was conducted by Strava, a social network for athletes. And it was found that approximately 80% of people who made New Year's resolutions have tapped out by the second week of January. Making deductions from the available 800 million user-logged activities in that year, Strava even went on to predict that the second Friday of January was the fateful day when the motivations of most quitters begin to decline. The main area of focus for resolutions involved exercise, eating habits, and weight loss. So yeah. Maybe it helps motivate people. If they get to the second Friday of January and it's Quitter's Day, you don't want to celebrate Quitter's Day.
Yeah, it's kind of like used as motivation for them to kind of get back.
Yeah.
To what they initially wanted to do. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Here's one that's weird. It's called National Cheesy Socks Day on January 21st.
Okay.
National Cheesy Socks Day on January 21st every year is a day that defines your personal taste and style. This means it's all about loving and honoring cheesy sock. It means like cheesy, like goofy.
I guess, yes.
I thought it meant like literal cheese.
No.
I thought people were like putting cheese in their socks.
No.
That's what I thought.
You took it too literal.
Yeah.
You took it too literal. No. Okay.
It's all about loving and honoring cheesy sock patterns and how adorable they look on you. Yes, your love for cheesy socks is shared by thousands of people across the world, and now is the time that you can go all out by flaunting your favorite pair. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I took it differently.
You took it way.
I thought it literally meant cheese.
Think outside the box, Tristan.
Yeah,
Think outside the box.
I just saw, I just thought that it would be something more ridiculous than that.
No, so like your really cool, wacky,
Yeah,
cheesy
just like cheesy,
socks.
weird, like
Yeah.
80s, like socks from the 80s. Any socks from the 80s, basically.
Or socks with really cheesy patterns or cartoon characters on them or
Yeah.
colors or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ones in the picture have just a cat on them,
Yeah.
a black cat.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's cool. Okay.
yeah, that's not a bad one.
Yeah, I like that.
Let me try to find a really weird one. Um, okay, here's one. Hell is freezing over day on January 31st.
Okay.
Hell is Freezing Over Day is celebrated every year on January 31st. The Northern Hemisphere experiences a chilling winter during this time period. The original idiom, when hell freezes over, actually refers to something that will never happen. But due to the freezing weather, it indeed feels like hell is freezing over. There you go. So if you say, "Oh, you're gonna do this for me," blah blah blah, and they say, "Yeah, well, I'll do that when hell freezes over." Now, hell freezes over every January 31st. So they got to do it.
Oh, jeez. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah,
That's so crazy.
I like that one.
I don't like that one.
When hell freezes over.
Oh, remind me not to say that.
Here we go. National Poop Day.
my-
February 10th. National Poop Day takes place annually on I almost said anally.
Oh,
National
gosh.
Poop Day takes place annually. I can't say it.
Freudian slip. Annually.
It takes place annually on the day after Super Bowl Sunday and is on February 10th this year. Well, next year. It's a fun day to celebrate and educate ourselves about the importance of our body's natural functions, especially our excretory and digestive systems.
Why after Super Bowl Sunday?
I don't know. I have no idea why they chose
Probably
that
because
day.
after you eat all the potato skins and hot wings and
Yeah, and dip,
dip, chips.
hot dogs, pizza, beer.
I love how you just could not get it.
I know. I don't know why I couldn't say it.
You're like, oh my gosh. Okay, move on from the poop. That's
a good one.
That is a good one. I like it.
Yeah.
National Poop Day. Okay.
Okay.
Good awareness too.
Let me find one. There's so many of them.
I know. We might have to like print off that calendar and post it up in our house somewhere.
Well, so we can celebrate them.
Yes. Remember and just remind ourselves.
Let's see. I don't know which one to choose. Okay, here we go. National Gripers Day, April 15th. The eccentric annual holiday called National Gripers Day is celebrated across the United States on April 15th. It's a day for disgruntled, disappointed, and just plain displeased people. Those who care about them are encouraged to listen and give them a chance to vent. The purpose of this is to bring back interpersonal communication and celebrate it within our community gathering places.
National Gripers Day.
Yeah.
That's actually tax day. So that kind of coincides. I
Yeah, it
can
does.
see why. That would gripe about tax returns, having to file your taxes. You don't have any damn money.
Yeah.
National Gripers Day.
It's a day to get everything off your chest.
Might be a good day for a lot of people.
Yeah, that actually is a good day. That way they're not griping all year. They have one day to get it all out. You got 24 hours.
24 hours. It kind of reminds me of The Purge.
Yeah.
Except you're not killing anybody or committing crimes.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a mental purge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That is what it is.
It's a mental and emotional purge.
Yeah.
That's pretty interesting.
That actually would be a good one if everybody recognized it,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah,
Just
I
a day to get everything off your chest and then, you know,
Yeah.
whatever.
I like that one. I like that. That's an interesting one.
Yeah.
Yeah. National Gripers Day. Hmm.
Let's see. I don't know what this means. Cheese Sacrifice Purchase Day.
Cheese Sacrifice Purchase Day.
Yeah, it's actually coming up tomorrow, July 29th.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cheese Sacrifice Purchase Day is celebrated every year on July 29th. The point of this holiday is to buy cheese, specifically to sacrifice it by cutting a piece and putting it on a mousetrap. That way you can rid your house of mice every year. At least that seems to be the original idea behind it. Nowadays, people see it as something very antiquated since we have many new methods of pest control.
Oh.
Studies show that mice don't even like cheese. For those reasons, many have been trying to reinvent the holiday and what it means to sacrifice cheese.
Okay, that's pretty old one, yeah.
Yeah. Sacrificing cheese. That's also kind of like the purge day because you're like trying to kill all the mice.
Yeah.
That's what it's for, I guess.
And studies showed that mice don't like cheese.
Yeah. Who knew that? Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
I thought they did like cheese.
I thought mice would eat anything.
I guess not. They don't like it.
Oh, that's rats. Rats will eat anything.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the difference.
Mice, rats. Okay.
This is a perfect one for both of us.
Okay.
Big Forehead Day.
Oh my gosh. What? What are you trying to say?
It is the day before your birthday.
Oh, August 3rd. Okay.
August 3rd, 2024. Big Forehead Day is celebrated on August 3rd. It raises a toast to well-endowed foreheads.
Oh my God.
Deemed unattractive and shamed for far too long. The holiday aims to reclaim the marvelous, big, bold, and beautiful forehead and help people begin to love what they have.
Oh my God.
We need to celebrate that one.
Yes. Yes. Solidarity, brothers.
Yeah.
Solidarity, brother.
And we need to get hats that say Happy Big Forehead Day.
Yes. 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 And right before my birthday.
Yeah.
I'll take that one. I'll take it. Because it took me a long time to feel good about my big forehead.
Yeah.
It did. I do feel good about my big forehead.
Well, that's good.
It did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll take it. I like that.
I'm going to read a little bit of the history of this one. A large forehead is considered a sign of intelligence and beauty in some cultures, but downright unsightly in others. Unsightly is crazy.
I know. That's an old term for ugly.
Unsightly is crazy.
Oh my God.
Even though ideas of aesthetics may vary from country to country, one thing is sure: fashion police abound in every area and in every era. Take, for instance, the women in the Renaissance. A prominent forehead was one of the most notable beauty trends of the time.
Yeah.
Portraits of women from this period feature high foreheads, hinting at their beauty. But like most trends, the big forehead trend was fascinating and excruciating. It involved women plucking away at their hairline to get a large forehead. Some women plucked not only their hairline, but all traces of their eyebrows, which eventually caused those hairs never to grow again.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy.
I never
So
plucked.
people wanted big foreheads back then in the
Wow.
Renaissance. Yeah.
In the Renaissance era.
Yeah. There's a lot of weird things about the Renaissance, though. Like
Yeah.
like being fat was
A sign of
was a
wealth.
sign of wealth and
Yes.
and beauty too.
Beauty. Yeah.
You know.
Now they want you to be thin as our what are those? Our
Lights.
lights. Want you to be as thin as my pinky.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
it's
not
crazy.
necessarily true. Nowadays, the thick is in.
Yeah. Thick booties
Yeah. But even thick
and
all around.
hips. Thick hips and
Yeah.
booties. Yeah.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Well, some people still don't like people thick, though.
Well, yeah, people have their preferences.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't. They're like, ew, you have a belly? Ew.
Yeah. It's so crazy when I see, just a side note, on TikTok, like women will make a video asking if they're fat.
Mm-hmm.
They have like they're not fat. They're not washboard thin.
Right.
They have a little tummy.
Yeah.
And then people are in the comments like she's clearly overweight.
I know. It's like...
Get a diet fatty. Like this woman has a normal body.
Body.
She's saying she's fat. Like it's crazy to me.
She has a normal belly.
Maybe I have
normal body.
Maybe I have a different definition of what fat is, but I don't know.
A lot of people. Well, think back to like I know you haven't seen the movie Titanic, but people were saying like Kate Winslet was fat in that film, and she was not fat.
Yeah, that's crazy. I've
It's
seen
just-
clips of it. There's no way.
She wasn't fat. No,
No.
but by their standards, they were like, man, she's heavy. And she's like, she was not. She was curvaceous. She has a normal woman's. She was young too, like 19 or 20. I mean, she was really young. It's like,
Yeah.
no, she wasn't fat, honey. She just had some boobs
Yeah.
and hips. And she's
Exactly.
just like, she just had a shape, hun. That's all that was.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just, she just filled out. Some women fill out.
Mhm.
Doesn't mean they're fat, you know. But yeah.
Yeah, just because you're not 90 pounds doesn't mean you're fat.
Well, yeah. Well, you know, Leonardo DiCaprio likes, you know, sticks.
How do you know that?
Because he doesn't date women like that are over 25. You know that, right?
Oh my God. What does that have to do with their bodies?
Because have you seen they're all thin?
Oh my God. Have you gone to those websites that are like, oh, list of everyone Leonardo DiCaprio has dated?
No. I've just seen photographs of everybody he dates. They're all thin. They're all thin models that are not probably 110 pounds. They're probably not even 100 pounds. I'm just saying. I'm not judging. I'm just
That's what he
saying.
likes.
Yeah, that's his type. Yeah, and if that's what you like, that's great. But yeah, Kate wasn't freaking like fat. Everybody has a standard of beauty, I guess, that they think. But yeah.
Here's one on December 8th. Take it in the ear day.
Things that make you go,
Take it in the ear day takes place on December 8th every year. The origins of the day are as mysterious as the meaning of the clause. No one is sure where the day originated or how it's supposed to be celebrated. There's a lot of doubt about whether the day has an origin at all or whether it was simply made up by someone who was having a bad day and decided to do something silly for themselves. Regardless, the day exists and continues to feature on calendars and lists of bizarre holidays. We're certainly not going to be the ones to stop the fun, so here we go. So nobody knows.
Nobody knows. Take it in the ear.
Yeah. I guess you
Take it in the ear.
Guess you could come up with your own celebration for that one.
So that could just be like, if I'm pissed off at you, I could just be like, take it in the ear, Tristan.
Yeah, but that doesn't sound right. Can't say that.
No, that's just weird. Okay, so whatever. I don't know what that means. And okay, that's just a
Just
stupid.
celebrate it how you want to.
That's just a stupid one. That's just something that you would say to somebody and it just sounds like an insult. That's just what that is.
I guess.
That's how I would take it. That's nothing to celebrate. It has no history. It has like no origination, nothing.
Well, it's just fun.
Somebody made it up because they were pissed off at somebody.
I guess so.
Somebody was stoned and came up with that
Yeah,
shit.
probably.
Take it in the ear, man. That's what that was. Yeah. So.
All right, we're going to do a couple more.
Mm-hmm.
This one is on December 12th. It's National Ding-a-ling Day.
There's a song called My Ding-a-ling.
Oh, my God.
There is. It's
Sing it.
No, I wish
Sing it. I've never heard it before.
No,
Just
I'm
sing
not
it.
going to sing it. I don't
Just sing a few words. Just sing a few words of it.
Remember how it goes. Look it up on your phone, and you'll know what it is. Yeah.
Just sing it.
I
Just
don't
sing it.
know. I don't know how it goes, but there's a song that says "Playing with My Ding-a-ling-ling."
Oh, my God.
Anybody who's out here will listen to it. They'll know what I mean. Yeah.
National Ding-a-Ling Day is one of those uniquely American inventions. It's sort of a twofer holiday where you touch base, preferably by phone, hence the playful reference to ding-a-ling, with friends or family you may have lost track of during the year. You also get a free pass to be just a little bit weird for the day. National Ding-a-Ling Day always takes place on December 12th, but you can think of it as a second Halloween. What? That doesn't even make sense. What does that have to do with Halloween? It's just a day where you call people?
Yeah.
What the heck? How is that a second Halloween?
I don't know.
That doesn't even make sense.
No, that doesn't make sense.
That's a stupid one. I thought it'd been something totally different.
No, that doesn't make any sense. But there is a song called Playing With My Ding-a-Ling. Look it up.
I believe you.
Yeah, look it up later.
I believe you.
Yeah, I remember that song. That doesn't make any sense, though. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, I'm going to find one more.
Yes.
You know what? I'm just going to look up the weirdest one possible.
The last one was a weird one. I don't even know, like, as you were reading it, it made no sense.
It's just a day where you touch base with people, I guess. You know?
Well, yeah, but I don't understand why they would call it what they were calling it, but okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
That was strange.
Let's see. None of these are weird enough. I want to find
You don't have to find a weird one. You came up with a couple of weird ones already. Just stick it in your ear and then or whatever. And then the ding-a-ling.
Yeah, but it's ding-a-ling like a phone ringing.
I know. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. That's like a bell. Ding-a-ling is like it's like a bell ringing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, I get it.
This is on February 2nd. It's called the Record of a Sneeze Day.
Record of a Sneeze Day.
Record of a Sneeze Day is celebrated on February 2nd yearly. Its genesis can be traced to January 9th, 1894, when the first motion picture was recognized as a copyrightable work of art. This motion picture was the Edison Kinestos... I don't know how to say the word. Was the Edison kinestoscopic record of a sneeze. They submitted a still photograph of the film's 45 frames for copyright purposes. Fred Ott is sneezing in this scene. William K. L. Dixon, Edison's assistant and project supervisor for the new motion film, filed a copyright application. The still picture frames were recaptured and reassembled into a moving picture. So I don't understand. I guess you just record yourself sneezing?
Yeah.
I guess.
Huh.
That's weird. That's crazy. That one's been around for a long time, too.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I should record myself sneezing.
No, that's weird.
I bet not, and then slow it down. I wonder what that looks like.
Oh, yeah, that would be kind of cool, actually. To
slow it down
in slow motion.
In each frame of what that looks like.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do that on your phone, at least on my phone. You can record in slow-mo.
Yeah, but I think I could probably do it on mine. Yeah. That would be kind of cool to do that.
I'd see all the snot flying out.
See how like your face and facial expression.
Yeah, it's like your face.
Your
like
muscles,
pulses.
because think about like the muscles in your face and kind of what. Yeah, that would be kind of cool to look at that.
Yeah.
And how many frames? Like just like. Okay.
I'm sure there's plenty of videos you can look at of people sneezing in slow motion.
Yeah, but what do you look like sneezing? Not other people.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'll record myself sneezing later.
Yeah.
If I feel it coming on. I'll have to do it really fast. I'll have to try to hold it. Hold it before it comes out.
Then the camera would have all of the snot and mucus and everything. All that green shit that grandma was talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
Coughing up all this green shit. And grandma, and of course, your grandmother does not take anything for her colds either.
No.
She suffers. I don't see how people do it, man. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
just bad.
it is what it is.
So we were kind of all over the place today, but it worked
those
out.
are some weird holidays.
Weird holidays, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just happened to be looking through some of that like earlier in the week. I was like, oh, maybe we'll talk about that. Because we'd been talking about politics the last two, and I just didn't want to do that. I just didn't want to go there anymore. So I wanted to do something light and fun and kind of what we, did over the weekend. And I noticed your Buddha. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, I can't believe it. The head just fell off. I don't know why or how. It's so weird. It's not funny. Don't make fun of
I'm sorry. Just glue it back on.
I don't even know how that happened. I haven't dropped. I mean, I probably have dropped it at some point, but I didn't drop it today. It's been fine. That's crazy. It's just been sitting here with its head cut. And it just fell off. It's crazy. Rest in peace.
Just get you a new Buddha.
Yeah.
It's time.
Yeah, I'll have to. I'm still gonna keep that one. I'm gonna keep it just like that too.
I just looked over. I was like, "What's wrong with that Buddha?" Poor Buddha. Yep. Rest in peace, Buddha.
Yeah, lost its head. So
I needed a good laugh today.
oh well.
That's all good. So anyway, we're coming up on 20 episodes. This has been like the longest journey to 20 episodes of a podcast I think I've ever done.
We've never done it, so it is.
I'm just saying I just kind of wanted to end on just kind of like how you're feeling about our journey to 20 episodes of this podcast. It seems like it's been really long.
Not really to me, no.
It has to me. Maybe it's because I'm still sick.
It's been fun. It's been daunting at times.
Yeah.
But it's been fun. We've had a good time doing it.
It's fun for me.
Yeah.
I still like doing it. And yeah, it's been fun for me. And I'm like, wow. So this is 18. Next week will be 19.
Yeah, our podcast is legal.
Yeah.
Get it? Because it's 18.
Yes, it is. It is. It's official now. It's official.
Yeah.
Episode 18. Yes. Yes. And so they always give you that percentage like, hey, if you can get to 20 episodes, like, I never understand that because when I get onto Spotify and a lot of other, I'm like, there's a shit ton of podcasts.
Oh, yeah, of course. There's millions.
So they're like, well, a lot of these podcasts will fail. Like 90-something% of them fail if they don't get to a certain number of episodes. But I'm like, well, shit, I don't see that because there's hella podcasts out there.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
It's just like, I just
But
don't.
most people that start a podcast, they just give up on it after a few episodes.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot of work,
It is a lot of work.
Yeah.
It has been daunting. And we've probably screwed up quite a few of ours.
Yeah, but it's fine. You live and you learn.
It's been hard. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, but it's fine.
And I'm trying, but I like it.
Yeah.
And trying to keep up with all the other platforms to post the shorts on. I'm learning how to do shorts, which are kind of cool, and trying to edit those.
Mm-hmm.
To where we don't look completely stupid and crazy. But,
Yeah.
I don't know how good I'm doing at that, but it's all good.
That's fine. You just keep doing it.
I know. I just throw us out there. I don't know what else to do.
Yeah.
And Mom seems to think she's the star. I don't know why.
I know. It's crazy. She didn't even
like we're just nothing.
Yeah, she didn't even want to be a part of it. Now she thinks she's a superstar. She thinks she's responsible for our views.
Yes, she does. She really, really does.
Yeah.
She does. Yeah. So
We're the real stars, though.
well, yeah. I don't know about a star. We just like to talk. She told me I talk too much, so I think I'm just gonna do one episode where I'm not gonna say anything.
No, you can't do that.
Like if she's on here, then yeah, I'm just gonna let you and her talk.
Yeah, well, we'll see how that goes. We'll see.
I'm just gonna be like,
Then that defeats the whole purpose of the podcast.
I know I cannot like say nothing. I just can't.
Yeah.
I talk for a living. It's my life.
Yeah.
What can I say? I don't know. So that's pretty much what I've got going on. So just remember we're on. You have anything else before we get to our whole spiel?
I don't have anything
what
else.
we do. So
rest in peace to Buddha.
I'm so sorry I laughed, but I was just like, it's kind of like shocked. I was like,
it shocked me. I saw its head fall off. I witnessed it. I witnessed a decapitation.
I just kind of looked and I was like, what the fuck? Okay. So just remember that we are on Amazon Music. We're on Spotify, Apple Podcast. We also have Instagram, TikTok, and a community Facebook page. And you can also hit, don't forget, we're also on YouTube, and we have the link to our website, which is tayandtristan.com. That is on our YouTube page. That's how you can access our website. Okay. And that we are currently working on developing merchandise for our website. That's going to have the Tay and Tristan logo that we're going to have. I just updated our brand and logo today for the website. So that's going to be on our merchandise, and that's going to be coming December 2nd of this year. So I do have a date. So just stay tuned, everybody.
Yeah, you better buy it.
Yeah. So we don't have anything up yet, but it's going to be coming December 2nd. Okay. So more of that's going to be coming and rolling out. So I'm just kind of putting and throwing everything out there.
Yeah. Stay tuned.
So we're very, 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 very excited, and we'll have a lot more information about that coming down the pike. Okay. So we're once again very grateful for everybody who's tuning in, for everybody who's subscribed to our YouTube channel. So just remember to like, comment, share our content on YouTube, share it on TikTok,
show your friends,
show your friends, recommend us. If you like what you hear, what you see, we would really greatly appreciate it. So we thank everybody who tunes in. So.
This has been episode 18 of the Tay and Tristan Hour.
Thanks, you guys.
Thanks for watching, people.
Thanks, you guys.
Have a good night.
Bye.